back to another Elite Dangerous video with Commander Shinokuma. So it's been 24 hours since I broadcasted the money making method I found using a Sidewinder in the Pleiades sector, and it seems that most people are able to take advantage of that, which is really good. There are some comments in the YouTube section and as well as on the various Facebook and forum posts that various bits and bobs aren't working, so I'm going to log in and I'm going to test those. So the first thing that I've seen is that just the whole planet, Merup 2C, where Thunderhead Garrison is, has disappeared. Bit weird, but okay, fair enough. If it's not there, it's not there. Other people saying that they're not able to stack 20 missions. We'll test that. And another person said that once you get to hostile relations with Sirius Mining Corporation, you can no longer, you get shot on sight, so the whole money making method is invalid. And I've done quite a lot of missions to this site and haven't really found that, but nonetheless I'll test it, see if it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I'll look for a workaround. So let's crack on. I haven't tested any of this myself yet. It's the first time I've played Elite since I posted the video, so let's see what I can find. Right, okay, so here we are, exactly where I left my Sidewinder, back in pre-laboratory. Let's see if the missions are still there. Hope to God that that they haven't been removed. That'll be annoying. Okay. Oh, good. So, it looks like the missions are still here. So, reports that the whole planet has disappeared. It's fair to say that's not true, because why else would the missions still be there? So, problem number one, has the planet disappeared? No, it hasn't. So, let's take this. So, problem number two, it's impossible to stack 20 missions. Okay, let's see. Accept. No, too much. Oh, wrong place. God, I've been really choppy with those. Okay, so we have accepted all of the power plant missions it's possible to accept from that board. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Hey Derry W, thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it. It's a Monday morning where I am in the UK. Don't know what it is where you are, but let's find out. I've got the week off work just to chill out and relax. Yes, in York in the UK. Nice and sunny here. I've been out, I've taken the dog out, I've done all my chores. Now it's time to sit on my backside and do this. Loadstar. I mean, 920,000. That's insulting, but nonetheless, the test here is: can we stack 20 missions or thereabouts? Not are the payouts crap. I have stacked 20 before. Establish a comlink with Thunderhead Garrison. In theory we could take that, but that's not what I'm testing, so let's see. So solo open, solo private is the route we're taking here. Loadstar. Take out the power grid Thunderhead. 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 Loadstar. These missions are quite well paid. Depending on how this goes, I might find how to integrate these missions into the run, because they look to pay really well. But again, that's not what I'm testing, so I'm not going to get sidetracked. Welcome to those just joining. I am testing the comments seen in the YouTube channel about reasons why people can't do this mission, to see if any of them are valid. They include: the planet's disappeared, it's impossible to stack any more than 10 missions, and that Thunderhead Garrison shoots you on sight once you become hostile. Again, we will find out if that's true or not. Over 37. This looks to be the same mission loadout as the open session. Yeah. Okay, so this will be our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th board hop. Video I did say you could do it between 1 and 2, because when I tested it on Saturday night I could do it between 1 and 2, but perhaps the system state has changed, making it a bit harder. We'll count up how many missions we've got, see how much it's packing us, and we'll go from there. So I've been broadcasting for 10 minutes now. So I'm just mindful that I did say that you could earn between 70 and 100 million per hour as well. Right, 19 over 38, so I'm hoping that it's spawned us in some more missions we can accept. And I think I'm going to run the missions regardless of what comes up here. Take out the power grid. No. What is this? Find and interact with a skimmer controlled data link. No, not doing it. Right, let's see how many missions we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One more go. Although I'm not flying the mission in open. Be some idiot from KOS sat waiting to kill people doing this, so... Right, 20 over 37, so I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any more. Nah. Okay, hop back into solo and we'll fly, so we only managed to stack 14 missions. We could, in theory, go over to the other station till research, I think it is. And probably pick up a few more there, but I don't want to, so I'm not going to bother. Just for good measure, I'm gonna check. 19 over 38. No. Okay. Calling it here.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Suggestion, but nonetheless. I hate it when people encourage you to comment section on YouTube and never reply or acknowledge it.
Warning, taking heat damage.
Oh yeah, whatever, I don't care. It's only heat damage. Right, okay, so 2000 light seconds go. Let's just do some basic math tot off of the earnings. So that's 1.7 plus 1.7, 2.4.
Warning, hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
2.4, 3.4.
Warning, temperature critical.
I can't have any sucks. 4.2. Round that up to 5 million, 6 million, 7.3, 8.3, 9, 10.3, 11.5, 12.5, 13.2, 14.9, 15.1, 17.4. Okay, so 17.4 million worth of missions there. Which, considering you're in a Sidewinder, it's not the worst thing in the world. Brakes on there. For a second there I'd forgot to buy my SRV. That would have been embarrassing.
Orbital flight engaged.
Brakes on. Once speed gets down below 5 kilometers a second, we can just go full throttle. We can't fail now. Quite useful because the garrison is going to be daylight side of the planet this time. Makes it a tiny bit easier. Trespass zone. As long as we get out of it before they elicit a hostile response, it doesn't really matter, but best not to have to run away. It doesn't really matter where we load our ship because
Landing gear deployed.
we're not going to be driving back to it anyway, so it doesn't matter where you're landing. Down is down.
Integrity compromised. Low gravity warning.
Whilst I don't necessarily need shields, I'd rather have them in case something goes wrong, so I can set them in charge. That'll do. Where are we? There's our power grid. Well, I don't know what level of rank I am with serious mining corporation, but they're not shooting me on sight, which is bad. So I just need to be inside this area here. There's an access point for that 2 million message mission for the skimmers. I wonder how I could incorporate that into this run. Interesting. Right, so from reading the comments on YouTube, apparently my way of turning into this little safety alcove here was unnecessary. All I actually need to do is reverse out, use a turret, pretend I'm firing now, and then nip straight back in. No turning involved. Yeah, and it works too. Well done YouTube, I never tested that before. Okay, so let's crack on. So, turret. Pips into weapons, and we'll have a couple in shields. We don't need engines. Here you go.
Incoming mission critical message. Bounty incurred.
Hide. Relog. Nope, we're getting battered. Why are we getting shot? And am I gonna make it before I die? Come on. And we're out. New session. Oh, so look at the shields, they barely moved. So whoever was shooting at us couldn't get a target lock on us, so that's good. Our shields are barely moved at all. Although I am just going to put some pips into engines because we could have gotten into this alcove a little bit faster than we actually did. In fact, you know, we can literally hit it from here.
Incoming mission critical message.
And log. Oh. Versing out. Nope, I fluffed that.
Incoming mission critical.
And log. So it looks like I got a little bit too greedy with the amount I was moving the SRV out there. I might end up having to pay for that. Let's find out. Well, it looked like I was still alive when I logged. Yeah, plenty. So. There you go.
Incoming mission critical message.
Now, this of course is not the most exhilarating way of earning credits in the history of ever. To be fair, in my opinion, it's a tiny bit more exciting than loading up passengers onto a ship and then sitting in Super Cruise for half an hour. Everyone's different. Suppose you can do this with a Sidewinder. You don't need an expensive ship in the first instance. That's one of the advantages of doing this method. Oh, let's put them in a little bit more.
Incoming mission critical message.
some damage there. I think it's because I got caught out. I was spent too long exposed after shooting the power plant. Okay, so before I do it this time, I'm just going to do a quick mission check. Still plenty to do, mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not the end of the world. Bottom. This is the last time we have to be concerned with hiding. So, with what I've seen today versus what I saw on Saturday when I first tested this method, I think the title of the YouTube video is going to have to change. I think 70 to 100 million an hour is is a bit ambitious. It was correct when I filmed it. I guess this test shows that things have changed since then, so I'm going to revise it down to between 40 and 70 million credits per hour. It's more realistic. I wouldn't want my videos to be misleading. Last one.
Incoming mission critical.
Right, come on losers, kill me.
Chassis integrity critical. Bounty impound.
Thank you. Next step, jump to an anarchy system. Let's see if I can find one that I can jump straight to without having to go up into Super Cruise.
Frameshift drive
Right,
charging.
anarchy system, I can jump straight there. Would I like to pay 1,857 credits to skip out a 10-minute journey? Yes, I would. Right, so let's take a look at this. I'm not actually going to take any more missions. What I am going to do is test this. So, with a Cirrus Mining Corporation, it's now showing that I am hostile. Further terrorist action could see the Cirrus Mining Corporation considering a security lockdown. But importantly, I am now hostile to that particular group. So let us see if, when I drive up to their place, if they kill me right away. without even doing anything. I'm just going to go straight there.
Landing gear retracted.
At altitude.
Where are you?
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Now let's look at the possibilities why someone in the comment section from YouTube might have said that the forces at Thunderhead Garrison opened fire despite the fact that they hadn't actually done anything. Well, wanted. I was wanted at the beginning of this video and they didn't shoot me, so the wanted status did not cause Thunderhead Garrison to shoot at me. Unless one of the security ships around it scanned you on your way down, which they would have then seen you had a bounty, so they may have opened fire on you. So that's a possibility, but what we're testing is, does being hostile alone to the Sirius Mining Corporation, which owns Thunderhead Garrison, make the turrets and skimmers automatically open fire on you? Don't believe that's the case, but we will soon find out. I am now hostile to the Sirius Mining Corporation, so again, let's see if that causes them to open fire regardless of anything. Welcome to everyone just joining us. We are testing out some of the comments people have left in the money making video that I posted yesterday, seeing which comments are true, which ones are not true, and which ones might need a workaround applying. So far we have comments including it's impossible to stack more than 10 missions. On the last run I managed to stack 14 before the mission boards dried up, so that was just a combination of luck. It is definitely possible to stack 20, but you are at the mercy of RNGs as the random number generator there, making 20 available, but there is no cap of 10 as has been suggested. Another comment was that Planet 2C and Thunderhead Garrison has disappeared. Well, there it is, so it's not, I guess. And the last one is that once you do too many missions and you become hostile to the forces at, and when I say hostile I mean status hostile, not hostile actions, that they open fire on you immediately, so it's impossible to get in position again. This is what we're testing right now. I don't think that's true. I'm happy to be proven wrong. I certainly don't know everything, but in my experience, being status hostile does not necessarily mean they open fire on you by default. I suspect the user in the comment section on his approach was scanned by one of the Century ships. Shit, I'm going way too quick. The Century ship scanned the bounty on him, and that's what caused them to open fire. But again, I don't know that for sure. I wasn't there, so the honest answer is I don't know. Come on, slow down, you tub of shit. I missed this by a mile. I might as well have landed at my flipping house. So we've drifted a little bit out. 17k. Not the best glide path I've ever taken. So used in my other ships to pressing the boost button and there being boost available. This whole stock business is not something I've had to deal with for a very long time. You see, a system authority ship there has already scanned me, and thus they are now hostile to me. Yeah, I probably won't survive this. Am I going to get away? There's almost no chance I'm going to get away. Okay, so I did die. There's no doubt about that. But I believe that's more to do with the fact that the Century ships scanned me and saw the bounty on me, as opposed to them opening fire on me purely because I was hostile. So anyway, I'm going to spawn at a detention ship, which is not the worst problem in the world. It's going to clear off all of my bounties. And I don't think that this particular ship is a million miles away from where I need to be. But the good thing is, I now no longer have any bounties, so that is no longer a reason for them opening fire on me. That's completely removed. So next time I get to Merup, it will be only status. There you are. 4.9 light years. It's not a million miles away, is it? I love it when they say stow your weapons and you answer with, what weapons?
Frameshift drive charging.
Clear of the restricted zone. We hold out there, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ultra critical.
Cirrus Mining Corporation. It doesn't show my status to them. But I have been downgraded to hostile, so that's just a fact now. Brakes on there.
Orbital flight engaged.
See if I can avoid fluffing the glide on this one and not ending up 17 kilometers away. Much better. Now look, those ships are immediately hostile to me. Oh shit. Okay. So it looks like the comments on YouTube are right. They do immediately kill you on sight. I am going to have to find a workaround. A detention for what? I didn't have any bounties. Okay, shoot me down, but why are you sending me to a detention facility? I haven't done anything wrong. I didn't go in any trespass zones, I didn't have any bounties against me, so why the fuck are they sending me to a detention facility? In fact, surely they should be going to a detention facility for shooting an unarmed ship with no valid bounties against them. I did not expect that. Okay, so I'll certainly be updating the video description to sort that out.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Clear of the restricted zone.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So I just want to test something new out, but I guess the key here is to find an installation, a mission giver with this type of mission in an anarchy system. But that wouldn't count, would it? Because when it's not the bounties that are killing us, it seems to be the hostile status. And why the fuck it's sending me to a detention facility despite the fact I have no outstanding fines or bounties is beyond me. I'll try and land a little bit further away this time. If that makes any difference. We are testing some of the comments from the YouTube video, the original one, when I tested it on Saturday night. Some have turned out to be true, some have turned out to be nonsense, but we have run into a huge roadblock here in that once you've run so many missions against the Serious Mining Corp, you become status hostile to them. Once you become status hostile to them, they open fire on you on sight, so it's impossible to get to the position you need to be. And for reasons that I'm not entirely sure of, not only do you become status hostile, but when they kill you, you get sent to a detention ship, despite the fact that you have no bounties or fines on you, so they have no reason to send you to a detention ship, but they do anyway, which is unusual. I think that's a bug and not something to do with the missions, but I'm going to try and land a little bit further away this time, because the Century ships are the ones that are shooting us down. See if I can somehow sneak in under the radar, I guess. I mean, the mission itself is good for about 100 million credits before you get to status hostile, but that's not ideal. Again, all gold rush and all money making methods are a gamble. So I'm just checking to see what I can test here, and I'll update the video accordingly. So I've dropped out quite far away from the station. And I'm not going to hang about. I'd like to get a little bit closer. I don't fancy driving 30 kilometers in my SRV. At the same time, if those Century ships see me, they'll immediately kill me. My luck. Well, with an upgraded long-range ship.
Taking damage.
Bollocks. Pay attention. With an upgraded scanner, you can see about 13. Is your notoriety affected at all? No, notoriety only goes up with the murder crime, and we're not actually murdering anybody. I think it's that hostile, which I'm not even bothered about. It makes sense if you're hostile to that particular faction that they would shoot you on sight. What bothers me is that I get sent to a detention facility despite the fact that they shot me down. without me having fired a shot. Right, so I can actually see it now. So I think I am going to finish pushing my luck. Every second I stay in the air makes it easier for me to get there. Every second I stay in the air, I have more chance of being shot down by the patrol ships. Nope, bottled it. I can see one. Shit, shit, shit. Down, down, you piece of shit.
Landing gear deployed.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, 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 out.
Mothership hull critical.
Come on, go, 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 go.
Low gravity warning.
This is where the NPC cheats come into play, because of course NPCs can target SRVs, as where players cannot. Yeah, that's useful, isn't it? SRV. You just roll over and just stay still and die. Piece of fucking shit thing. Idiot fucking rocks. You'd think these things would be designed to go over planet surfaces and not trip up over every single bastard rock. My Sidewinder's been destroyed, so I'm not entirely sure how I expect to get off this planet, even if I survive this onslaught. I think I got too greedy and landed too close. There you go. you go. Right back to a prison ship, despite the fact I had no bounties, no fines, and they opened fire on me. All I was status hostile. Okay, so I'm gonna update the description in the YouTube video to reflect this. It's not really fair, it's quite misleading if you don't know this information. So I will crack on with that. So thanks to everyone that commented in the YouTube video. I've learnt a lot from that, and I'll catch you all later.